guys, welcome back to Stupid Fascination. How are you guys doing today? Got my boy Cameraman Wes there. Cameraman Wes holding the camera for me as I drive. Now guys, what I'll tell you is I'm on my way to pick up a very exclusive deal here. I don't know if they're gonna let me film when I get there. As always, I'll ask when we get there. If not, then I have to respect the privacy of the people and not film. But what I'll tell you is we're going to pick up 2 Legend bikes again. These are Legend bikes I already own, so I'm sure you guys can take some guesses in the comments below. Let me know what you think. But honestly, this is such a killer deal. Both bikes run and drive and don't really need anything horrendous work-wise. So I'm super excited. I'm going to pick up a good deal. And then also, the young man who bought the Raptor 700 off me is having some issues with it. So me and Cameraman Wes are going to help him out. We're going to fix it up for him because we don't sell junk. So anyways, I'll let you know what happens when I get there. If we film, we film. If not, I'll see you guys back at the garage. Sounds like a Banshee. That could be one of 2 things. The right side's the one you're talking about, right? That smokes a little bit more than the left. That's the most common thing on Banshees that I've probably ever heard of.
That's because the one side of the carb's open more.
It could, yes, it could be. It could, okay, so it's probably a sync. Once in a while, it's the crank seal, and it draws just a little bit of tranny fluid in. You know what I mean?
Right.
But,
because if this thing is running, if it's cold out, and you fire this quad up, it will not run, like it takes a while. Mm-hmm. You'll start it up, it'll fire, and it'll go to die. And you fire it up again, it'll go to die.
Yeah,
so you got to get it on, it's warm.
Oh, and it's got a boost bottle, that's worse.
Yeah.
That thing goes right in the trash. They make the intakes crack. I know you probably didn't put it on there, but no, they make the weight of them actually cracks the rubber intakes on them, you know what I mean? Makes the rubber crack on them.
It doesn't have alcohol on it now, but it came with alcohol.
Like, ran on alcohol?
Like airplane fuel.
Oh, race gas.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because I got a hold of the guy that had this quad after I bought it, and I said, hey, I can't get it to run. He's like, did you put airplane fuel back in? I'm like, no, I didn't. He's like, that's the problem.
Gotcha.
He's like, adjust it a little bit. I had Cody working on it. He got it that it actually ran without the race fuel, but the guy said it's supposed to have race fuel because it was built for race fuel.
Gotcha. Okay. He's decent. Looks like the plastics were really fresh, like a couple years ago.
What I don't understand is they put big wheel spacers in here. See that?
Oh, I mean, they're kind of even. The front and back are kind of even.
Did you see the big wheel spacers they put in?
Yeah.
They don't have to be in. But he said he put them in. I don't have the axles. I did have them here. They were twisted. I
Gotcha.
have 2 extra axles that were twisted from this one.
Damn.
How do you twist an axle?
Yeah, right?
He twisted axles racing on road.
He said put bald tires on.
Well, when I got it here, I'm like, oh, the tires are flat. I'm like, not a big deal. He's like, do not blow them up any more than they are. 2 pounds per back. He's like, that's it. Or the twist axle's quick.
Yep. Okay. So question, is anybody going to be mad if I don't buy that one?
Whatever you guys do, at least work on
I got you. I thought it was the Honda. That's why I was all over it. But
my thing is, I really don't want to get rid of that one, and we're not getting rid of. My goal was for both of them to go, both these quads.
I got you.
And then we're both gonna get 4x4s.
Like this. Well, can we do any better on that price?
She wanted to keep this one.
$3,000's like restored condition is what they go for. You know what I mean? Like when they're all freshly painted and fresh motor and all that. I mean, that's literally what they're selling for. The Hondas are really expensive, all done up, but the Suzukis just don't bring in the same value that the Hondas do. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to beat you up. I'm just being straight honest with you. You know what I mean?
Only because I put 850 in the end.
I believe it.
That's what he fucking charged.
Yeah.
With the pistons, sleeves, everything else.
Can I hear it run? Can I see?
Yeah.
Okay. Could do a quick video kicking this bad boy over in sandals. So listen.
Look, so I don't stick underneath the fucking thing and watch my shins.
This one here, I cannot believe runs. This one here.
Because it's out for so long.
Right, it's out for 4 years. And we pulled it out in 4 kicks, started right up.
Oh, this is for 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 years.
Almost 4
And 4 kicks, we had it started.
That's badass.
What?
That's pretty badass. They, you know, in
4 years.
4 years it sat there. You drain the gas, put new fresh gas in it, and fires right up.
No, we didn't put fresh gas.
No fresh gas. Wow.
No fresh gas.
That's
I just was fucking around out here and I said, just for shits and giggles, let me see if it'll fire. And it fucking fired. And he was shitting himself.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I wanted the Rapid 700 like working at the damn time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, we're gonna put it to the test now.
I'll make sure this time you'll be all right.
As long as
But honestly, this would have blew your doors out.
he's saying that would have wiped my ass.
You're not he would wipe the floor with you because you probably don't know how to launch and all that.
If it's on ground, I can launch, but not on the road.
Gotcha.
There's no launching on the road because the front end already comes
All
out.
you gotta do is sit your fucking, point your nuts on that.
So listen, on Saturday, there was one race, and that one race I was like, fuck this, I'm not wrecking my bike, and I ain't doing it. I went, and I sat there and the fucking wheels were spinning. I was like, what the fuck, I ain't going nowhere. I was shifting and everything. All I was doing was going, I bet I was going like 5 miles an hour and my tires were spinning.
Yeah.
I don't know the ass then waiting to sit down. But on the road, it's bad.
Gotcha. They just don't. They're just tough, man. They're just the fender. I think the fender look's really what does these in. Like nobody likes the fender look on them. You know what I mean? The way the fenders look.
Yeah.
But they just don't have that sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? You do 52 for the pair. That would be good for me. I could at least put some money into the. I'm probably gonna need some ball joints and stupid stuff like that. I'll have to take the arms off, strip part of the frame, and paint all that stuff and make it look decent. You know what I mean? Like I go over them. I try not. I went over yours.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen the videos. You had it down there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going over this?
Yeah, I'll go over them all. Anything. This will probably stay with me for a while. I like it. I love Banshees, and like I said, I have one right now, and I wanted one that was close to stock to do some videos on. I want to do some comparisons and a stock one.
When you want to sell this again, my brother wants to know.
Yeah, no problem. I have no problem with that at all. So, but I mean, now I'm not looking to make money off either of them. I'm not buying them to make money. These aren't for flips for me.
What's the best you do with your quads?
I say a race is a chase every day.
What?
A race is a chase every day.
You taking this for a ride?
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't mind getting a shot on the good there. Taking it for a rip.
In flip flops and shorts. Don't burn your legs.
Third year.
You know any of these things right on? A pile.
You had a couple?
Yeah, I found more than a couple. They're my favorite quad.
Then why the hell don't you keep one?
I don't know, man.
Because you can't keep them all.
People offer me stupid money for stuff I build on the channel. So
I
I
got a
got
Banshee for $7,000.
people offer me $6,000 for my 660. It's fully worked. Things are gonna make over 7 quarters. You know what I mean?
What is mine make?
Yours is probably 55, close to 60. You're probably right around 55 horse. Yeah. No, dude, that's quick. Yeah, they come stock like 30 horse. What do you? It's almost double horsepower from stock. All right, I'll go 55. 55. Deal. Count me on some cash here.
55.
Mind if I go for take each one for a quick rep, real quick? I won't take them for a long rep, and then we can count cash and do that. All right.
I know you have 5,000.
I'll make you a deal. You get on that one.
I got money. Don't worry about what I got.
You go on that one. I'll go on this one. I beat you 6. That's a good deal. That was pretty quick.
Hey, you know I know how to race, right? Have you seen my videos?
Everybody says John red lights, but I know better.
That's why I need the advantage.
So listen.
I mean, and
I'll
you're
be
both in
videoing.
the same weight ratio, so
So listen,
I feel
I'll
like
be videoing, and then you gotta go guess.
He does always do the
I do it.
You guys have to set up a GoPro, and he goes like this, and he's like,
Let's do this one because it's closer to the door,
Right.
and then I'll pull it up to the trailer, and then I'll pull that one over the trailer. We'll
he's like this, he's like,
some money games.
you like with him? You like it with him?
yeah. I've known John since high school,
Oh yeah, Wesley's my boy for my life.
and
Tires are a little low on the front.
That's okay.
we separated.
Hey, you'll be on the back tires anyways.
No, kick the fucking thing off so it don't break the shit.
Here, make sure this is on.
Oh, the kill switch, yeah. Sandals.
Yeah, I've known John since high school, and I moved north towards Scranton,
Are you taking that thing out?
and then every time I went down to visit, he was always like, "Man, I wish I could afford to pay you to work for me." And then finally, he messaged me, and was all like, "Dude, I can finally pay you now to work, do work for me." And I was like,
Just for one last rip.
"All right, man, let's make this work."
It's never good, but
He said one last ride. He's gonna miss that.
I bet he is. John had an Eagle
That
Talon.
was his second four-wheeler.
John had an Eagle Talon, and he bought it, worked it from the bottom up, full trans, bottom end, top end, sold it, and some kid doubled his money on it. And he was like, "I'll never buy another one." I went down
There
6
we
months
go.
later.
Listen. That's the fucking Suzuki.
I went down one weekend, and he had another one sitting in the garage. I was like, "I thought you said you weren't buying another one." He was like, "Yeah, well." Is that your derby car? I kind of figured it was a derby car because it
Just a fucking Volkswagen TDI diesel that I beat the balls off of. But listen, it's you want to see fucking air ride? Look at this. We went so fast the other day, we blew out the fucking back window right up here on the road.
I bet you did.
I love it here because our neighbors.
When you don't have, when your
There's
neighbor.
a thumb mow or whatever. But yeah, we went so fast that we blew the fucking back window. That's the Suzuki. Yeah.
Your brother ran out of gas at the end of the road.
Nah.
Yeah, he did.
Nah.
He said, go get Noah and the red quad and strap to tow back.
Oh, what the
He
fuck?
opened the tank and goes, yeah, it's out of gas.
We have no more gas.
That's alright, just pull it back so we get on the trailer.
Oh,
And
you fucking.
I'm gonna pull this over.
You know he wanted to really get you on the end.
I knew he
Listen,
did.
I like it.
I know. I was trying.
My
not to-
problem
because I have
here
all my
is-
money shit in my
I got
pocket. I don't want
my car.
All right, let's do this before he gets in trouble or something. Let's go get him. We're good on this, guys. 55 for the pair. I'm happy. They're happy. I'll see you guys back at the shop.